EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for September 18th, 2023. It is Monday, back to work, and the Monday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. With the kids back to school and the days winding down, why not stop into Kinsley's ShopRite for some grab-and-go meal ideas? They have prepared dinners to go in their cafe, such as fried chicken, meatballs, barbecue ribs, chicken marsala, eggplant parmesan, where you just have to heat and eat, and that's it. They also have great seafood dinners to go in their seafood department as well, featuring crab meat stuffed flounder, mango lime salmon, panko breaded shrimp, crab stuffed mushrooms, and mussels marinara over pasta. And again, there's just take and bake, and that's it, along with cut fruits and vegetables, desserts, and much more. So stop on by Kinsley's ShopRite, where they always have fresh ideas for your family meals. Their Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So we do have a continuation of some showers, especially in our eastern and southeastern areas this morning. Okay, it's mainly going to be a morning deal. There could be a few showers lingering in maybe northern New Jersey into early afternoon until this pulls away. And this is an area low pressure, little weak coastal low here. That's you can see the last part to get the showers to exit is going to be across places like Newark over to maybe Sussex County, New Jersey. Some of the in between there and northward, you'll have those showers exit at the last point of anywhere. This is looking at this morning on the NAM high-res future simulated radar at 8 o'clock in the morning. You still see a lot of showers in those same eastern and southeastern areas. Interior is going to be becoming gradually partly cloudy as this is all going to work out in this direction. You will have clouds to start in those areas where the X is, but it is going to be absent of any shower activity. It's going to be mainly in our eastern and southeast areas until this completely moves through. And as I move this forward, you can see just some light showers continuing through the morning. And here's looking at noon and early afternoon. You can see across far northern New Jersey here, you see the opportunity for some showers continuing through the afternoon. But the rest of us here today are going to see clouds giving way to sun. And this is looking at the clouds this morning, where you have at 9 o'clock. And you see these are going to erode from west to east, and it becomes partly cloudy. It takes a lot longer, though, in New Jersey for that to happen. It's not going to be until mid to late afternoon until that occurs, until you start seeing some breaks in the sun. But we'll see it everywhere from west to east, and we'll see the sun return. And the sun's going to remain with us for the next several days, it looks like, because we're going to have mostly sunny skies after a mostly clear night tonight. We're going to have mostly sunny skies tomorrow. And, again, temperatures are going to be pretty much the same thing every day for the next several days. Actually, this entire week, we're generally going to be in that low to mid 70 range. Areas farther southeast will be in the mid to upper 70s, especially as we head toward Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, which I think are going to be your peak heating days, so to speak, this week. But it's not going to be any precipitation during the work week expected at all. We have mostly sunny skies here on Tuesday, mostly sunny on Wednesday, mostly sunny Thursday, and then intervals of clouds and sun on Friday. And there's high pressure that's over New England here Friday, and it's going to move off in this direction. Here's your high pressure sitting right up here. I know there's a couple H's here. There's one here, one here. This is just indicating one big broad high sitting here, and it's going to actually move off in this direction like this. At the same time, the cold front boundary that is well off to our south down here by Florida, situated like this, okay? There's going to be, at the tail end of that boundary, there's going to be a low pressure form along that boundary. And when you have low pressure forming along the tail of a boundary like that, and then moving northward, which is what this is going to do, this might take on some subtropical characteristics. It's not quite a tropical storm by definition, but it will take on some subtropical characteristics. And that's, again, because this is something that had formed on the tail end of a previous cold front, and that's where its origin is, and that's what makes it subtropical. It's a little bit different. National Hurricane Center actually has this area highlighted across the southeastern U.S. coastline in yellow here, and when you just hover over it, it has a 20% chance of cyclone formation in 7 days. It's a non-tropical area of low pressure forming near the southeast coast of the United States late this week, and this system is forecast to move northward or northwestward and could acquire some subtropical characteristics if it remains offshore. So that's what we're going to be looking for this week, and the reason for that is, when we get to the end of the week here, look where the rain's coming associated with it. And this would be later Saturday into Sunday. You would have some rain in this time frame. Now, I will tell you that, with something like this, Whether it develops or not is still in question. That's why they only put a 20% on this. I mean, that's not a really high percentage. Not that it won't develop necessarily, but it could just be a regular coastal low that moves up and still hits us either way. And the key to that is going to be this high pressure north that's in the Gulf of Maine that moves offshore here, which will help guide it in this direction toward our region instead of just escaping outward. So we have to watch this week. Several models have been showing this. This is not, I'm using the word tropical or subtropical here. I'm not using it to scare anybody because this is not like a hurricane type thing here, okay? But we could have like a coastal low. Whether it just remains whether that remains weak or not remains to be seen. Right now I'm leaning that it remains weak, and even with a weak coastal low, you can still get some decent amounts of rain from that. Timing of that, specifics of what we're dealing with exactly, and what kind of system and all that stuff, that'll be answered later in the week. I'm just giving you a kind of a heads up right now that next weekend could be a little bit iffy. So don't make any firm plans in pen for next weekend for outdoors. If you have anything going, have the ability to shift it around if needed, because we will have some rain in the vicinity, possibly Saturday and or Sunday. Okay, that is our target time frame right now. As we go throughout the week, we'll narrow down timing, narrow down specifics, and exactly what we're going to be getting from this in terms of amounts and any wind it wouldn't be a big deal, I don't think, but we'll keep an eye on it just in case. But that will be for this upcoming weekend, and we'll keep an eye on it this week going forward. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for September 18th, 2023. Have a great Monday.